Hey everybody, Will with American Rebels. A little delayed on some videos. I've had a very hectic work week ahead of me. Involved me running my trap line kind of late at night, running out with a little headlamp on, trying to find my traps in the dark. Luckily enough, I have an app on my phone that I used when I was putting my traps out um, that would allow me to actually pinpoint exactly where they were, even in the dead of night. Try this again. In the dead of night. It's a great app. Can't remember the name off the top of my head. I'll get that and I'll put that in maybe later in this video or in another video. Um, Number two, I kind of have electricity in the garage today. Ran an extension cord from the house to a shop light that I have in here. It's actually working out pretty good. Um, Starting work on the raccoons that I did catch. Caught 5 total in pretty much 5 days. Going to be moving the traps here. Was planning on doing it today. Got a little busy, not really able to do that. But I did want to take care of what raccoons I did catch before I went ahead and did any more. Um, Stumbling through this a little bit. I don't think it's turning out too bad. Got a raccoon hung up over here right now. Not a very big one. I'm still learning, so I'm teaching myself on the smaller raccoons. Before I get to the ones that I believe I'm going to actually make some decent money off of selling the fur. What I did was I went and actually caught these, dispatched them. I brought them home and I threw them in my deep freezer because I knew I didn't have enough time throughout the week to get to them. Finding out maybe I want to just suck it up and do them the night that I catch them because one, I got to wait for them to thaw out. Two, they're pretty stiff and it's hard to get them to maneuver the way I need them to maneuver so I can actually skin them out. But all in all, it's not a horrible ordeal. I mean, it doesn't take but maybe 5-10 minutes to actually skin these animals out. Not gonna put a video out yet. I want to actually figure out how to do this before I start putting content out there and have people making the same stupid mistakes I do. I did get one done, and I did put it on a stretcher. I know some of you guys are going to yell at me about using a wire stretcher, but I did what I did. All in all, I don't think it turned out too bad. I can say that my fleshing beam is going to definitely need some tweaking. Don't really like the way that's working for me as of right now. But it's handmade, cost me nothing. So who cares? You know, we'll fix it up, we'll make it work. Pretty sure in the near future that is going to get replaced by an actual fleshing beam. I prefer wood, I think, a little bit over the PVC. It seems like they slide a lot. But other than that, that's going to be it for right now. I'm going to give you guys a break. I'm going to get to work on my second coon. Right now, it's actually taking me probably about 2 hours from start of skinning to fleshing the animal out and getting it on a wire stretcher. I've only got 2 more stretchers left, so I'm going to try to get those 2 done, get them up and on a stretcher, and then I have 2 more that are left that I'm going to have to, unfortunately, I'll just have to skin them, clean them up as much as I can, and then I'm going to freeze them until the ones on the stretchers are done. What I've researched, it's roughly going to be about 5 days or so before that is complete. I feel like I need to go buy more stretchers. Did a little bit of research today with a fur buyer. They come into my state on a pretty routine schedule, and they, you know, people come over to the truck and they sell their fur to them and whatnot. They have not released their route schedule yet. But they did release that they were overseas. I believe it was Hong Kong, Russia, and there's one other one I can't remember off the top of my head. Good news is the price of coyotes is supposed to be up from what it was last year. I guess that fur is going to be in real high demand this year, along with mink. Fox is got an interest in it, and Unfortunately, it looks like raccoon is going to take another hit. There's almost no interest in raccoons from what that website was telling me for that fur buyer. Um, that being said, I never did this to make money. You'd be crazy to get into trapping for making money. There's just no money to be made. This is a hobby, something I'd like to master. Um, Other than that, I will let you guys go. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to pick up the video a little bit later. Once again, thank you guys for watching, dealing with me trying to stumble my way through this here. But hey, that's how we're going to learn. Once I have this all mastered, I will be putting a video out to show you guys a little bit more on the fur handling side of it. Skinning animals not difficult. I mean, once you do your first cut, it almost skins itself. Fleshing is definitely a challenge. Like I said, we'll stumble our way through. We'll get it figured out, and we'll pass on good content to everybody. Also going to try and slide in some more pictures that I did take while I was out on the trail. Yeah, I can't think of anything else right now, so just bear with me. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right, I am back finally. Well, wound up only putting two raccoons on the fur stretchers tonight. Got a little late. I did get them all skinned out, cleaned up all the mess and everything. Gonna take care of those probably little by little over the week. Maybe pull one out, let it thaw out enough to work, get it all taken care of, throw it on the third stretcher I have remaining, and then I may just hold off until one of the other two that I already have on the boards, which I showed you this one earlier. And there is this one. This one didn't turn out quite the way I would have liked it to have, but I didn't tear any holes in them. I did tear a hole. I caught one male and 4 females on this trapping line. I didn't tear any of the females. I did manage to tear the male. Not going to consider that a real huge ordeal. I'm going to chalk that up to one, education, and the other side of it being I kind of don't want to sell one of them. I'd like to keep one of them as a momentum of when I first started this. So since that one is kind of ruined with one hole that I tore in it, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep that one. Maybe in the future I'll do like a self tanning thing, because I would like to try and tan a hide. But other than that, that's going to be it for tonight. I'm pretty tired. It was quite a bit of more work than I really was going to give it credit to be, but come to find out, skinning them is the easy part. Fleshing them is definitely the most difficult part. You got to take your time, you got to go slow. All my raccoons, I did hose them down while I was waiting for them to thaw out. And then I once again, when I got ready to start working on them, gave them another little rinse, brushed them out real good. They have a lot of burrs and getting all the blood and dirt out of their hair, which makes a huge difference. Never really seen them cleaned up until today. They had kind of sandy clay kind of stuck on them. But their colors actually turned out pretty good. I do really like their coloring. Well, I'm gonna let that be it for tonight. I gotta go eat dinner and get ready for work in the morning. Please share my channel, like it. Any comments, put them out there. I don't care if it's negative, I don't care if it's positive. Just give me some sort of feedback. Definitely gotta try and fix this light. Not liking how that's showing up on my video right now, but I need a light in the garage. Alright, good night, guys. Almost completely forgot. As I told everybody before, I have been learning a lot of this from YouTube. Uh, Want to give a major credit. A lot of the stuff that I've learned was from a great teacher. He's got his own channel. He is Coon Creek Outdoors. Um, the guy's amazing. He does night and day difference from what I'm doing right now. Of course, I'm sure he's been doing this for a long time. Um, like I said, this is about education. I would recommend going over watching his channel. He does fur handling on raccoons, skunk, possum, coyotes, pretty much anything that's out there. He goes step by step on uh, skinning them, fleshing them, boarding them. He even has videos for wire. He does primarily use wood. Um, Definitely thinking I might go that way in the future. But just starting out, I didn't want to get over invested in this here. But I would recommend anybody who watches this that's interested in trapping, jump over to his channel. Like I said, it's Coon Creek Outdoors. The guy does phenomenal videos. Just do me a favor, send over a notification that I let you guys know about him. I'm hoping to maybe one day do a collaboration with him. Maybe if enough voices get over to him and tell him, hey, let's collaborate, maybe he'll do one with me. I haven't officially tried contacting him yet. Little new, but again, if you're looking for an educational video, that man cannot be beaten by anybody. Major respect goes out to that guy.